This 24-second shot clock can be found in Armory Square. It's a monument to the original shot clock, which was about 25% smaller. You can find that original version on the Lemoyne College campus. The shot clock first came to use in 1954 here in Syracuse, New York, where Syracuse Nationals owner Danny Biasone experimented using a 24-second version during a scrimmage game. Biasone then convinced the NBA to adopt it for the 1954-1955 season, a season in which the national championships of the NBA were won by the Syracuse Nationals.
What the original multi-speed bike started out with was internally geared hubs that were created in Syracuse, invented in Syracuse. They started out with double gears and then went to triple gears and kind of evolved from there.
You may see some bike racks around town created by the Public Arts Task Force. This particular rack in the shape of an atom was created by local artist Tommy Lincoln. You'll find a series of these racks throughout the city. And what they're meant to do is be public art, but also public bike racks. And you can connect your bike to it in many different ways.
I'm Chris Fowler from Syracuse First, and I shop at Eureka Crafts.
Following up the internal geared hubs, people started to experiment with externally geared bicycles, which is much more common you see today, where you have the big cluster of gears in the back and a couple up front. Most bikes are 10 to 20 speeds, but if you really wanted to, you could have up to 33 different speeds on a bike.
Today, the Gear Factory is a hub for local artists. The gear industry in Syracuse got its start at the Lipe Shop, which originally was located directly next to the Gear Factory in what is now a hardware store. In 1894, when together, along with Alexander T. Brown, Charles E. Lipe invented a two-speed high-low bi-gear specifically made for bicycles. By 1906, the company moved into a new 5-story factory at the corner of West Fayette and South Geddes Streets. Back in the day, the Lipe Shop was the cradle of industry and literally the crossroads of invention in Syracuse, New York. The newly dubbed Gear Factory, as we know it today, is home to artists' studios, recording spaces and practice spaces for bands, and it has a green roof.
Most people hear about fixed gears and they think it's more like the coaster brake bike that they had as a kid. That's a little bit different because the coaster brake you can still coast without having to pedal, but then when you back pedal it engages the brake. Then moving on from that, there's actual just single speed, which has no brake built into it. You have to use external brakes. And then the actual fixed gear, the cog itself, the gear is threaded onto the hub, so it's fixed to the hub. So as long as the wheel is spinning, the gear is spinning, the chain is spinning, the pedals are spinning.